Welcome to In the Beginning Profiles of the Bible. Today we'll be covering Noah. Please hit that like and subscribe button. We hope you enjoy. Noah's a central role in the biblical history, particularly when it comes to the great flood found in Genesis. Noah is depicted as a righteous man who, in his obedience to God, builds an ark to save himself, his family, and a remnant of living creatures from the impending flood that will destroy the earth due to its wickedness. The story of Noah is rich in theological significance, touching on themes of faith, obedience, judgment, and redemption. And it continues to capture the imagination of believers and non-believers alike. Noah's story begins in Genesis 6, where it states that humanity is described as exceedingly wicked and corrupt. Genesis 6, 5 through 8 provides the backdrop for God's decision to bring the flood upon the earth. The Lord saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every intention of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And the Lord regretted that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him to his heart. So the Lord said, I will blot out man whom I've created from the face of the land, man and animals and creeping things and birds of the heavens, for I am sorry that I have made them. But Noah found favor in the eyes of the Lord. Genesis 6, 5 through 8. In the midst of this persuasive wickedness, Noah stands as the righteous and blameless man who finds favor in the eyes of God. Genesis 6, 9 describes Noah as a righteous man, blameless in his generation. Noah walked with God, highlighting his faithfulness and obedient relationship with the divine amidst a corrupt and sinful world. God reveals his plan to Noah, instructing him to build an ark to save himself, his family, and representatives of all living creatures from the flood waters that will cover the earth. In Genesis 6, 14 through 16, provides a detailed specification for the ark. Make yourself an ark of gopher wood, make rooms in the ark, and cover it inside and out with pitch. This is how you were to make it. The length of the ark, 30 cubits, its breadth 50 cubits, and its height 30 cubits. Make the roof for the ark and finish it above a cubit above, and set the door of the ark in its side. Make it with lower and second and third decks. Genesis 6, 14 through 16. Noah faithfully obeys God's command, embarking on a monumental task of building the ark according to the divine specifications. Despite facing ridicule and skepticism from his contemporaries, Noah preserves his obedience, trusting in God's promise of deliverance amidst the impending judgment. As Noah and his family labor to build the ark, they also serve as heralds of righteousness, warning their neighbors of the coming flood and calling them to repentance. 2 Peter 2:5 describes Noah as a herald of righteousness, emphasizing his role as a messenger of God's judgment and salvation. Finally, after years of toil and preparation, the floodwaters came upon the earth, covering even the highest mountains and wiping out all living creatures that do not find refuge in the ark. Genesis 7:23 records, he blotted out every living thing that was on the face of the ground, man and animals and creeping things and birds of the heavens. They were blotted out from the earth. Only Noah was left and those who were with him in the ark. For 40 days and 40 nights, the rain fell relentlessly, and the flood waters raged upon the earth. Inside the ark, Noah and his family are safe, protected by the provision and grace of God. Genesis 8, 1 through 3 describes God's intervention to bring an end to the flood. But God remembered Noah and all the beasts and all the livestock that were with him in the ark, and God made a wind blow over the earth, and the water subsided. The fountains of the deep and the windows of the heavens were closed. The rain from the heavens was restrained, and the waters receded from the earth continually. At the end of 150 days, the waters had abated. Gradually, the floodwaters began to recede, and the ark came to rest on the mountain of Ararat. Noah sends out a series of birds to determine if the land had dried out sufficiently for them to leave the ark. When the dove returns with an olive leaf in his beak, Noah knows that the waters have receded enough for them to disembark. Noah and his family emerge from the ark, stepping into a cleansed, renewed earth. In gratitude and worship, Noah sacrifices to God, and God responds with a promise never again to destroy the earth by flood. It recorded in Genesis 9:13 through 16 is the covenant with Noah. I have set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be a sign of the covenant between me and the earth. When I bring clouds over the earth, and the bow is seen in the clouds, I will remember my covenant that is between me and you and every creature of all flesh. And the water shall never again become flood to destroy all flesh. When the bow is in the clouds, I will see it and remember the everlasting covenant between God and every living creature of all flesh that is on the earth. The rainbow serves as a visible reminder of God's covenant with Noah, all living creatures, a sign of God's faithfulness and mercy amidst the fallenness and brokenness of the world. Noah's story is not without its complexities and challenges. Despite his righteousness and obedience, Noah is not immune to the effects of sin. After the flood, he becomes intoxicated and uncovers himself in the tent, leading to the shameful incident involving his son Ham. This episode serves as a reminder of the ongoing struggle with sin and the need for humility and reliance on God's grace. The story of Noah is a powerful testament to the faithfulness and sovereignty of God, who preserves and delivers his people amidst the judgment and chaos of the fallen world. Noah's obedience, perseverance, and trust in God's promises is an inspiration and challenge to believers throughout the ages, calling them to walk faithfully with God even in the face of opposition and adversity. The covenant established with Noah provides assurance to God, enduring love and mercy, offering a hope and redemption to all those who turn to him in faith. Through Noah's story, we are reminded of the transformative power of grace and the promise of restoration and renewal for all creation. Thank you for watching In the Beginning Profiles of the Bible. We have covered Noah today. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and have a great day.